Hello, thanks for joining the tourism news on CHTV. The news is brought to you by
CH Travel and Tour. With CH Travel and Tour, they offer services like flight ticketing, hotel booking, visa assistance, car rentals, study abroad. You can contact them on 024 306 8558, 024 306 8558, or you can contact them on their landline 030 231 8932, 030 231 8932.
I am Cassandra Kweku. Coming up, Ghana hosts 2025 Herbal Heroes Awards, spotlighting traditional medicine's role in tourism. Ghana's High Commissioner to UK pledges strong support for tourism and culture ahead of 2026 Commonwealth Games. Now the news in details. Ghana hosted the 2025 edition of Africa's 100 Most Notable Herbal Heroes Awards last Friday, bringing together medical practitioners from all across the continent. The event, which was held at the Ghana Shippers Authority, highlighted the role of the traditional medicine in boosting Africa's tourism sector. The ceremony drew participants, experts, and industry players from across Africa's herbal and tourism fields, reflecting the increasing worldwide interest in herbal traditions and wellness-based travel. The ceremony honored outstanding contributors to African herbal medicine in the country.
We at TMPC always say that Ghanaians actually access primary care through herbal medicine. Chances are when you have a disease, you have an ailment, you always tend to try herbal first before you go to mainstream. And it's for this reason that we're working to integrate herbal medicine practices into our mainstream hospitals. We have about 55 herbal medicine units in mainstream hospitals. We just did a review of those and they were very well accepted, so there's going to be an expansion of those units in hospitals. The dream is that when a patient presents to a hospital, they will be able to choose whether they want to go mainstream or they want to go herbal, or whether they want to do the integration of both. We see some of that in China. If you visited, we see some of that in India. And so it's about time. Ghana happens to be one of the, if not the only African country that actually has a council that is dedicated to herbal medicine and has an act that governs the practice of herbal medicine.
At the event, the Queen Mother of Ekumfi Swedro, Nana Adjoa Eyimfua III, appealed to the government to provide greater support for the herbal medicine sector to help create employment and elevate Ghana's herbal products onto the global stage.
If the government is not doing anything to support us, today is the day. We are going to do a call to action to ask the government to come to our aid, because if we are importing drugs like 1 billion to Ghana and the government is investing, and then at the end of the day, the 500 million alone stays in the country, a lot of people are going to get a lot of jobs. We are starting the African Sankofa Herbal Initiative, where we are bringing you all together to be organizing training, to still call on the government to support you with most of the things, especially research into the efficacy of your medicine. And aside from that, we are also going to support women who are into traditional birth, like the traditional birth attendants as well.
Away from that, the Administrative Secretary of the Traditional Medicine Practice Council, Dr. Evelyn Abaya Issa, stated that locally produced medicines are being used in several countries to treat various diseases. A development, she says, also helps to promote and preserve the cultural heritage of the country.
The Queen Mother was talking about her mandate and some of what she's trying to achieve and brought in clinical research. I was so happy to hear, because that is one of the things that will distinguish us and puts us in a global space where we can test the efficacy, the toxicity of these medications, and then we can be able to compete in the global space. So herbal medicine is not, this is a long-winded way of saying herbal medicine is not new. We're just beginning those conversations now. We're trying to make TMPC a respectable organization and make sure that the people that are registered to practice herbal medicine are doing so and providing safe care for people.
Moving on, Ghana's High Commissioner to the UK, His Excellency Zita Benson, has pledged strong support for promoting Ghana's image and tourism potential ahead of the 2026 Commonwealth Games in Glasgow. She made the assurance when she received a delegation from the Ghana Olympic Committee and Commonwealth Games Association, led by President Mr. Richard Akpokavi, during their working visit on 27th November 2025. The delegation discussed strengthening collaboration to ensure Ghana's successful participation, highlighting the Games as a major opportunity to showcase the nation's culture, talents, and sports tourism to the world. And finally, Minister for Trade, Investment and Tourism Satya Kama Maharaj for Trinidad and Tobago has announced that Trinidad and Tobago will soon have regular flights to Ghana early 2026. This is all for the tourism news on CHTV. The news was brought to you by
CH Travel and Tour. With CH Travel and Tour, they offer services like flight ticketing, hotel booking, visa assistance, car rentals, study abroad. You can contact them on 024 306 8558, 024 306 8558, or you can contact them on their landline 030 231 8932, 030 231 8932.
Thanks to Reigning Beauty Palace for this beautiful makeup. You can locate her at Dansoman. Also, don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms, comment, like, and share on CHTV. Cassandra Kweku, have a nice day.